Alright, what is going on YouTube? We are back in the race shop yet again. This week, per normal, we are going to be working on this car. We've, like I said, pretty much all but got the body done. Like I said last week, everything on it pretty well popped in except for like the glass and stuff. And we leave that for as late as we can. That way it don't get scratched up. So we're working on getting all our front suspension put on it and running things like brakes and getting all the rear suspension put on it. We're having a little bit of trouble with the track bar last weekend, so we're going to be working on it, getting it in and getting it set right. Run the line for my fire extinguisher, stuff like that. So, but for right now, I'm working on cleaning up the other side of the shop, getting all of our aluminum, little bits of aluminum that we have left over from making the interior sheet metal. I'm getting them cleaned up and all that, but after that we will get back on this car. All right, we got the shop cleaned up a little bit over here. Now we're getting ready to put in a new brake. We had that old one that's older than dirt and wouldn't even bend nothing straight anymore, so Allied Bearings got us a brand new brake, and we really appreciate them doing that for us. We definitely needed one, so we're gonna get it set back up there where the old brake was, and we'll come back after that. You struggling a little bit. Yeah, that thing is real heavy. Even Dad running on that one, but now that it's up there, get it bolted down. Again, a huge thank you to Allied for getting this for us. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better sponsor, you know. Yeah, I mean, they literally can get anything. I know I don't always sound super excited, but I'm over the moon that they've done everything that they have for us and our little team. Well, per usual, I forgot something, so putting the rear shock mounts together real quick, and then we're going to get some travel rods put on them and start fooling with the rear end, because right now it is a little bit out of where it should be. Stringing it out, getting it all square. We ain't got a laser alignment system. We got the string, and Dad, he is the laser alignment system. All right, guys, it is now the next day. We are getting some braces put on for the back glass. Got the rear end sorted out, at least for the most part, until we get ready to set up and do all that. So good that we finally got the rear end in. Like I said, we're working on the back glass now. So one thing I haven't told you guys is what the first race is going to be for this car. And our original plan actually was to take it to the Snowflake this year. But of course we made that plan like, I don't know. We probably decided on that in like March or so. And then, like I said, we destroyed that car a short while later in April, I think. And between that and school, me starting school, we just weren't able to get enough done fast enough on this car. So it's a bummer that we're not taking it to the Flake this year, but our first race is going to be, as of now.
Joe Biden wouldn't have money to go anyway.
Yeah, the current situation in the White House has also been a prohibiting factor in going to the Flake, but now our new plan is to go to the Rattler, the baby Rattler in Opp, Alabama. I think it's either early March or late March, but either way, we're gonna, the first week in March, Dad says. So we're gonna try and go to the baby Rattler with this thing and see how it does in March of next year. So I think it's gonna be pretty fast. I guess we'll find out when we get down there. That'll be a pretty good race to judge. There'll be at least a few heavy hitters there that'll help us see where we stack up with this thing. All right, now we're getting the spoiler thrown up there. The first thing Dad did after getting the spoilers out of their little plastic bag was try and rip that one in half or fold it or something. I don't know what he was doing, so now he's putting them up there with tape.
Trying to get it where it can fit, because they can't make it fit like it's supposed to.
Dad's a little angry with 5-star. We've had a lot of issues with this body, and there's parts of this body that are like a 1/4 inch thick, or like a 1/2 inch thick, honestly, that we've had to sit there and trim on forever and ever, and like we've got it all covered up with tape, but the fenders didn't fit right like they were supposed to. I don't know, I guess they didn't quality check this body or something. It's kind of been a mess, to be honest. But yeah, Dad got angry and just bowed the spoiler right in half the second he got it out. So now he's trying to make it fit up there right. All right, currently Dad is under there working on brace work, going to the bumper cover. Got the spoiler brace on there. Had to go and get some aluminum. Went over hell and half of Georgia trying to find 4 foot worth of aluminum, but I got it. Either way, I have got to go to my grandmother's and help her with Christmas decorations, and then after that, going to my girlfriend's family's Thanksgiving. So that's probably all I'm going to get done today. Dad's going to keep working, and Dad also works for the school system, so he's off when all the kids are off, which means he only works like 5 days a year. So he's going to be here this week, I guess, trying to get some stuff done. So hopefully by next weekend we'll have a good amount of progress made and be working on, you know, front suspension, getting on there to stay, getting the steering rack in, stuff like that, like actual stuff, preparing it to go to the track instead of just like body work and bracing and all that stuff. So
Don't worry about the mule, just load the wagon.
yeah, Dad's like big time butt hurt that he's working on a race car or something, I don't know. But either way, he'll get some stuff done this coming week, and we'll have a good amount of progress made by next weekend. Hopefully by then be ready to put the motor in. or at least be ready to put the motor in by Saturday. So yeah, I believe that's going to do it for this video. We will catch y'all next weekend. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.